Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. Today I am thrilled to dive into a topic that many of you have been asking about. How can you open a physical bank account in the USA without the need to travel there? It's a question that's becoming interestingly relevant in our interconnected world, and in this video I am going to provide you with a comprehensive guide to help you navigate this process successfully. You can be from any country, let's say India, Africa, Pakistan, and want to have a bank account which deals in US dollars, an account in a well established bank, a US bank. And since creating an physical account which can be considered hectic too, maybe you may get some documentation errors or other rejections which could possibly lead to an unfortunate trip of yours. But don't worry, in this video I'll tell you about all the essential steps and procedures for high success rates. I can understand that mostly it could become overwhelming to you, but don't worry, I have also got your back in that. One of my great friend is over there and he has helped many businesses and individuals to create them an physical bank account in US. And the main thing is you do not need to travel there, and he will properly guide you to apply for a US physical bank account remotely from the comfort of your home. And if it seems interesting to you, I will paste his link in the description so that you can contact him and get your physical checking bank account opened without hassle. I also have few accounts running which I use occasionally and even on weekly basis, and not liable to inform to the bank about each and every transaction. And here's the catch, one of the options in which I have talked upon in this video. So if you are ready to discover the secrets of opening a US bank account remotely, it's a video for you. And if you are going to find this video useful, consider liking and subscribe to the channel to keep you updated. Let's jump right in. Okay, but before looking into the how, let's talk about the why quickly. Imagine having a magical bank account that lets you create money stuff in the USA, even if you are not actually there. It's like getting a backstage pass to some really cool money tricks. You see, the USA has a big, powerful economy, and having a bank account there can be super helpful. You can do things like get paid in dollars, send money easily, and even invest in stuff you like. It's like having a secret door to all sorts of financial adventures. So simply there are far less reasons that why you shouldn't have US banking account. So in this video we are going to talk about 3 to 4 options which you may opt to open your bank account easily in the US bank without flying to that particular location. So firstly, it would be foreign branch of a US bank. So in this process, the first option involves finding a foreign branch of a US bank. While this may sound straightforward, it's important to note that not all banks offer this service. Some foreign branches might allow remote account opening, but the process can be complex and requires specific qualifications. You have to invest some time to properly understand and make actions accordingly enough to meet these requirements so that you can further proceed. So it's a quick overview of the option 1. Now if we consider option number 2, I mention it as the sneaky shortcut, which is also not recommended at all, but it's important to know about. Some people might try to use not so honest ways to open an account, like pretending to be someone else or bending the rules by bribing the bank manager to fake the presence. Also, in some cases, one hires somebody to do so to provide the fake presence evidence. But trust me, this shortcut is like a trap in the game. You might get caught and lose all your progress, which could also lead to the permanent closing of your bank account. So always stick to the honest path, otherwise you might have to pay off. So the choice is yours, but I strictly advising you not to do such shady things around to create a bank account, because it might cause damage to you itself in the finances. Now, the third option which we can consider to open a US bank account is embracing digital banking. For those interested in personal accounts, since the world of digital banking offers an alternative, several online banks, often built on established bank infrastructure, provide the convenience of remote account opening. Yeah, you heard it right. You can digitally create your account in the US banks, but it also has some disadvantages with it. Because this option is not universally available and might have limitations based on your country of residence, But in the end, it's worth exploring these digital avenues for potential solutions which might be helpful for you, because who knows if it supports in your residential area or your country. So trying is the best way to find it out. Now here comes the most awaited and the important part of the video. So if you are seeking for the procedure to open US bank account for the sake of your business, it is kind of your savior since it is related to business entities. So if this video seems helpful to you, please consider liking this video, and you can let me know in the comment section if you have any doubt or in case of any question. When it comes to business accounts, you are in luck because opening a US LLC, which means limited liability company, presents a good approach. This process includes appointing a manager for your LLC, where you can empower them to open a bank account on behalf of the company. This method can circumvent the need of your physical presence and increases possibility of US bank accounts, which also includes well-known names like Bank of America and Chase. Most of the people opt for this option who wants to create the business account or the account related to their company, because it consists of a well structured planning and executions, so that any business can create itself an US account easily to deal in with US dollars. Since the process is related to bank and the legal stuff, you have to read so much about it, or you should have a appropriate knowledge about this banking and finance section. Otherwise you can hire somebody who can do so for you, and this is totally legal, and so many people are using these services where an expert is helping them to create a business account. So that's it for our option 4. Now in this video we have discussed all the 4 possible options to open a US bank account or an international account for your personal or business uses. So I have provided you with a brief of possibilities on how you can have your own international account even without flying to somewhere. But along with that, it's not that much easy to do so, since it needs structured planning and legal guidelines, which might demotivate you to proceed further. And I can literally relate to you because I have been in that particular situation 8 months back, but now I praise myself to not giving up. And here I am benefiting with those accounts daily. So it's totally worth it for me. And also, if you have tried to set up the process but failed or stuck in the middle of somewhere, I can connect you guys with one of my good friends who is expert in this particular finance sector and helped his clients to successfully create their accounts with all legal boundaries available. You can check it out if you want. So I'll be pasting the link in the description, as he will help you to open your first physical US bank account with fully a surety. So now we have come to an end. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you love the information, then consider liking this video and press the subscribe button to keep you guys updated on such things. And you can also comment down the topics you want me to create video on, so I can bring the video for you as soon as possible. Cheers.